Hello! I'm gonna try something real quick on OBS. Gonna see if I can capture the YouTube chat. I'm not sure if I can. Capture. Select window to capture. It's appearing. Yeah, well. Alright, let me just sort out my wires real quick, because I have a lot of wires down here that need to be organized. A lot of wires. Alright, there we go. Sorted. Cool. Let me launch up Destiny. Or rather, change the scene to show Destiny. Although I'll get my phone open first. Probably gonna run Ghosts of the Deep first. Do it solo. Yeah, that is what I will do. Let me just check my loadout, my inventory, if you will. This is all looking fine. I've got pretty much everything I want. Might use a retraced path. No, I think the Unsworn is better. Detonator Boom. I think it's a better perk than Incandescent. Even if the shields match with solar in the first encounter. Right, I will sort out my little effing scroll wheel first. Shouldn't be too many problems. I might play some music as well. Although my mix is just Destiny OSTs right now, so it'd be a bit weird playing Destiny while listening to Destiny OSTs of other parts of the game. No way, this is a classic. I got Living Tombstone, Love Me Cheerily, Wooden Toaster. Hey cheerily, hey cheerily, hey cheerily, hey cheerily. Mythical Pull, though I probably won't listen to it. Damn, what is this mix? Let me find let me find a different one. Do 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 do. Tune. Starly and Soul Dweller, maybe. Sure. I mean, I just found a random playlist. It has 15 songs, mixture of Soul Dweller and Blue Starly, so why the hell not? There we go. Right. I would like this loadout. It is very solid for the opening encounter. I think I prefer having Gallorn over a sword, honestly, because it just... like, the traversal's a bit slower, but you defeat the ads way quicker. No, not Explorer. It might be tough with Brawn. Should be okay, though. I don't want this to be too loud. My mouse mat is a bit sticky. That's really weird, because I have not been doing anything saucy on it. What the hell? Why is it sticky? Is it tanky balls? Oh. It's very convenient that the Tangle kills those orange bars. No, my sparrow. Optimistic to think it could kill both of them in one shot, but it almost did. Yo, what's up, Thomas? How you doing, brother? You're painting? I didn't know you painted. Like, painting pictures or like figurines? What's that symbol? I think I remember. Oh, decorating. Oh, nice. Doing a bit of work around the house. Very nice. I forgot that was an option, to be honest. I fucking love you. Yeah. Final round. So good that they made this encounter shorter. Whee! Oh guys, we did it. I'm gonna post this. Won't be a moment. Yeah, there we go. Yes, where are you? Ouch. Getting battered by the walls. Final swing. Rest in peace. Ow. This way. Nice thing about running this dungeon solo is you don't have to worry about accidentally killing your friends by stealing the air bubbles. And slurp as many up as you want. Whee. Yo! There was no water there. Snooze. This part is so slow. If only I had some more purple ammo. Did not mean to chain that many explosions. Boom, shit. I'll turn the music up a bit. These guys are so squishy. Yo, Bubble. Yo, why is bro standing on air? Shit. Oh, he's severed. He won't do any damage anyway. Ha! Too late to rescue that heavy. Oh shit, I forgot to finish him. Yo. Yeah. Can't believe you regenerated to full HP. Yo, what's up, cat? That thumbnail is my favorite black Destiny YouTuber. And she is basically upset. Well, she's not upset per se. But basically, TOM stands for Touch of Malice. It's a really rare weapon that you can get. And basically he has ran the raid 34 times and not got a single one. So, yeah. Meow. Hello, buddy. He's called Datto, by the way. He's my favorite Destiny guy. In fact, he's probably the only YouTuber or Twitch streamer I even watch. Just because he's OG, you know. Skill issues, should have rolled better. Yeah, just get better, to be honest. I mean, it's not like he's one of the best players in the history of the game, but... You recognize his face? Yo! My brother. Yeah, he's the goat, Loki. He's actually really fun. Oh yeah, he's the guy who used to live with Jez, that dude I mentioned. I think I said that me and a friend always have this joke that Datto's wife is getting, or like Datto is getting cucked by Jez. Yeah, I think I probably have showed him to you at some point. Yeah, Datto does Destiny. Yo, my hitting max... Dude, max damage at that range is crazy. Yo, what's up, Flash? Pretty sure you've heard of this game. Is it any good? Oh no. I'm sure you've heard a lot about Destiny. The thing is... Let me turn the music down. The quality of Destiny is pretty good, all things considered. It's definitely much better if you have like a consistent group of players to play with, because the best stuff in the game requires teams of 6. But yeah, I mean, I love this game. It's my most played game by far. But I do acknowledge it isn't for everyone, but it is a very accessible game, which is good. Like, it's not a hard game. I'll say that. It's not that hard. But there are like challenges as well, if you want to go that route. It's good because a lot of long-running games have... Because Destiny's been around for 11 years at this point. Destiny 2's been out for 8 years. The good thing is there isn't actually like... You don't feel behind. Like, if you're a new player joining for the first time, you're not actually that far behind everybody. So there isn't much you have to catch up on, really, which I think is good. I mean, there's a lot of content, but you don't have... If you want to play the new stuff, it's not like you have to go through 5 years worth of old stuff in order to be ready for the new stuff. You can just jump straight into it if you so choose. Yeah, unfortunately, the game's probably going to get shut down because Bungie are absolute donkeys and decided to make Marathon instead of Destiny 3, and now Marathon is going to flop. It's probably not going to get shut down, but yeah. I mean, I still think this game will do fine, even with all the Marathon drama, because they are different teams at the end of the day. Yeah, anyway, Destiny the game. I do have... Oh, it doesn't show you your playtime. I have 6.3 thousand hours on Steam, about 3,000 hours on Xbox, and then about 2,000 hours on Destiny 1, so overall about 11,000 hours I've played this game series for. But it's been over 11 years, so it's only like 1,000 hours a year, which is still a lot, but wait, actually that's so much. That's 42 days a year just straight playing. Insane. But yeah, I could talk a lot about this game. I usually try and avoid the negativity, because, I mean, YouTubers will always try and, like, bait with negativity in order to get clicks, which is fine, like, I understand. I just ignore most of it and just enjoy the game. Bungie more like, shitty. Bungie more like bummy? Bumg? Cumg? I don't know. But I won't lie, I will take a little bit of pleasure in watching Marathon crash and burn, because, like I said, they sacrificed a sequel to this game in order to build Marathon. So I'm not gonna cry when Marathon fails. Who knows? Maybe, you know, when Marathon fails, maybe they'll start investing more time back into this. Hi! Hello! Hi! How you doing, buddy? Welcome. I am currently right here. Ekthar, about to touch him with God knows what loadout. Probably like this. Yeah. By the way, 2 days until Night Rain. That is true. I'm gonna wait. I want to see if it's. I want to see how it plays solo. Like if it's reasonable to do all the stuff solo, then I'll probably buy it. If not, probably not, because I don't really want to have to run with the people. Ooh, human interaction. Ah, no, please, no, scary. I did see some more of the bosses though. Like I saw Dancer of the Boreal Valley. That's really cool. Obviously Nameless King. There's like a big spider-looking thing that looked really cool. Dancer is sick, actually. I'm so glad they added Dancer. I hope there's more Dark Souls 3 stuff. Like I hope they have Champion Gundyr because he's such a cool boss. Bro, about to become a hater for Marathon. W hater. On God though. On God though. I wasn't even a hater of that game at first. I thought it, like, when I first saw it, I was like, yeah, it looks... I mean, I like the art, but I'm not going to play it because it's an extraction shooter. But after all this BS, I'm like, nah, fuck this game. Fuck this game. Let it burn. Let it crash and burn. And it probably will, which is sad, but you know what? I don't even feel bad. Especially with the devs, like they banned this guy in Destiny. He posted on Twitter a cosplay of himself in like a KKK uniform. Like it was probably like this. I don't think it was this hat exactly, but he basically dressed up in all white and posted like about to become a member or something. And he got banned in game, which is crazy. Like banning someone for a joke, banning someone for wearing the gear and colouring that you added in the game, like, as a joke, is insane. So yeah, I actually don't feel bad. Just like Dante says, welcome to the right side of history. Well, that's a very overused phrase, but I do understand the principle behind it. Alright, let's fight. Oh yeah, I turned off the music, didn't I? Yo, step back, buddy. Get your nuts out of my face. Currency pancakes. 1, 2. Yeah, we got Diddy over here who chases you around. Where'd he go? There. Got all the fishies though. Yo, step back, bro. Do you think it will have the same fate as one of those modern audience games? Yeah, I do. I do. And it's so funny that I know exactly what kind of game you mean by that. I think it will, but it's crazy because it'll be for a complete different language. For a complete different reason, sorry, I don't know why I said language. Like, I think Bungie will be okay simply because of Destiny. Like, Destiny makes them so much money, it's unbelievable. Like, they released... Like, a few months ago, they released some Star Wars stuff. They released, like, some Star Wars costumes in the store. And, recently they added even more Star Wars stuff as like a bonus if you pre-order the new expansion. I'm calling it now. I guarantee the 3 Star Wars skins that they released like earlier this year will made more money than Marathon will make. Like I genuinely believe that. Like all they have to do is make some shitty skins, and people will slurp that up, and they'll earn like just a ridiculous amount of money for it. So yeah, I mean, Bungie's there's gonna be more layoffs probably, which is very sad. Well, a little bit sad. But I think Bungie will recover purely because Destiny is just such a massive cash cow for them. But I do think Marathon will flop abysmally. Alright. Enough stalling. Let's fight the boss. Move! What's he doing on the left there? Well, at least he's not hiding behind anything. Where's that? Or did I kill him? That's good. Oh, this damage is poo. This damage is really poo. Might have to go Winter... I know Winter Bite is good. I might try that? I don't know. Did I see Cartathea nuking the entire city? No, but I do want to watch that. I might watch it after this. I still don't know if I want to pull for her or not. Because it will cost me so much money. Like the trailer, you mean? Well, not trailer, like the little short they made? I haven't seen that. Like, is she worth, like, £150? That is the question. You know? Line cone spike. Cone spike. Because man, I think it's impossible for me to win 50/50s. Line cone. Try to remember. If I touch the wrong one, I am instantly dead. Did I hit it or miss? I missed. Alright, let's grab this one and then go round. Toilet has been flushed, excellent. You just watched it, to be honest you didn't understand what her alternate personality was going on about. I am still quite curious about all that stuff. There's probably a lore YouTuber who'll explain it to me. That's what I need. Get out! She's so tall in her mummy version. Yeah, true. That's gonna hurt! Boom! Yo, that did so much damage though. Yeah, I guess that is true, yeah. The whole Threnodian thing. Well, I'm still a bit unsure, man. I guess that means if... No, does that mean the Leviathan's still alive? I don't know. I'm going the wrong way. Or am I? This is the right way. Interesting, he generated an orb. Nutrition orbs. Get out! Dude, what is that shield angle? Getcha. Yeah, I was worried that I might not have enough health because of the... There's a modifier that means you only regenerate health when you kill tough enemies. But it's fine. I thought it might be an issue, but I do also get health when I get melee kills as well. And also whenever I trigger my lightning strikes, which is very often actually. By design, as that is my build. Jesus, he's just... Bro, can you can't? Alright. Okay, Kat, what do you think? Would you pay 150 euros for Kartothea? Or even any gacha character, to be honest. Cone... double is over. I'm not gonna lie, you can better keep up with what's going on screen. It's too chaotic. Fair enough, it probably does look like a lot. It is a pretty chaotic encounter, this one, to be fair. Like, it's very... Hide from that. It's a very tight arena with a lot of enemies, and it's usually the game usually isn't this chaotic. No, that's why you're desucking DNA. Yeah, it is BS, I agree. Like, I wish... it's just a pain, man. It's a really shit system. I really wish there was just some way to make it so that you didn't lose like 8 in a row, because yeah, it sucks. Like even Genshin has fucking capturing radiance. You gonna die? Yes, he is. Good. Alright. Move, move, move! I did not see him throw that grenade. Gotta be careful when he gets close, because this weapon is as deadly to myself as it is to the enemies. Can be as deadly to myself as it is to them. Your next pull is guaranteed, lucky, nice. Yeah, so I have lost 8 50-50s in a row, and it's quite sad. That's why I mentioned it earlier. I do not have guarantee on the next banner, so I'm looking forward to losing 9 in a row. Right, let's have a look-see. Triple line. Yep. Oh boy. Oh my god, I thought for a second it was about to fuck me. I also forgot in the chaos, I forgot the final symbol, so I have to go check. What do we? Oh, right, triple. Okay. My condolences. I'd be beyond frustrated if that was me. Yeah. Well, it could be worse. I tried to remember. I tried to remind myself. You know, my life isn't that bad. Maybe I lose a lot in. Maybe I lose a lot in Wuthering Waves, but you know, it's not all bad. Yeah, I know. It's sad, but it's a gacha game. What do you expect? Thankfully, one of them was actually like it. I got 2 5 stars in one temple, so it was like, and then one of them was a 50-50 loss. So I guess that's not as bad. But still, even if you don't count that one, it's still 7 in a row. Oh, are you shitting me? I didn't go through. I have to be careful here, because I don't want any of these guys running in front of me and effing me up. Like, you are looking like you want to. Cool. Yo, despawn please. It's goofy ass motherfuckers. But yeah, this is why I'm hesitant to whale, because the thing is, I will be, well, I'll have like a decent income very soon. So like, you know, I could afford the characters if I really wanted to, but like, the question is, should I, you know? Should I do that? I guess the other thing is, like, I don't spend my money on anything else, really, or anything at all. Like, I buy the new Destiny thing every year, and that is literally it. What the fuck? Why did I get sucked back out? I don't know. I need to think about it, I guess. There we go, I'm back. I almost walked off the map, that would have been cringe. If it wasn't a gacha game, man, Wuthering Waves would be so good. It would be like... It'd be close to a 10, I think. If it wasn't a gacha game. Gacha's better, sure. Sure. Bro, I would take paying for the game and like paying for the yearly DLCs, but getting like every character, being able to like unlock every character, unlock every weapon, gameplay, through like gameplay and stuff, and like echoes as well, having like a better echo system. Like I would take that over what we have right now, like any day of the week. Like I would take that in a heartbeat. That's why I like Destiny so much. Because Destiny has RNG grinding, but like it's nowhere near the same degree. Or like it's nowhere near as BS and predatory as gacha. In fact, Destiny's not gacha at all. Nah, brother, I would take that, like, I would take that in a heartbeat. I would fucking love that. Because that's essentially what Destiny is. There's no gacha mechanics in this game. You just pay for it and you get the stuff and you can unlock it all through gameplay, and I think that's amazing. And let's be real, like, if you want everything in a gacha game, it's gonna be more expensive than, you know, than paying for the game, like, yearly. Let's be real, like, if you whale for every character and every weapon, it's gonna cost way more than this, like this would cost with Destiny system. Gacha is not predatory. Gacha is predatory only for the weak-willed minded. If you enter in a casino and you lose your entire house, is the problem the casino or you? Well, it's both. It is both. And you, like, we all know the gacha systems are predatory. Like, that is like a given. Besides, I think my point stands. Like, the cost of a character is just so obscene, you know? That's my biggest problem, because I want everything in the game. But it's just so damn expensive. And like, yeah, I understand. I understand that's how it is. I'm not like saying I should get everything for free. But I feel like there should at least be an option where you can just pay like some kind of subscription to just to get all the stuff. Like, that's what I'm just saying, that's the way I would prefer it. It would be predatory if the FOMO would be like, a character will only be available one time only. Ah, I don't know, brother. I mean, it is gambling at the end of the day, let's be real. Oh shit, that's the wrong fucking weapon I'm running with. Paying $100 and still losing to 50-50 would be insane. Yeah, that's exactly why. That is exactly why I don't... That's why I'm so hesitant to whale, because I know that, like... You would, like, it's... You would lose 50-50 half of the time, you know? Like, you could pay all that money, and then you lose, and then you have to pay even more if you want the character. Now, that's what I'm saying. That's the BS part. I don't know. Maybe it's just not worth it. This is looking good. Okay, yeah, this heal is kind of nuts. I think it was the foot. Can't actually remember because I didn't look. If it's not the foot, the consequences are not very dire. What's the foot? Nice! So this part is kind of divided into two stages. The first stage is activating these ritual sites, they're called. So you go to one of them, you kill a certain enemy in the ritual site, and it will prime it. There's then a ring and a symbol. You have to just line the ring up. You have to line the symbol up in the middle of the ring, and once you've done that, the ritual site is activated. You do that for all 3 ritual sites, which are these locations here. Then you have to go off into these 3 side areas, kill an enemy, recover their... you get a buff from killing them, and then you have to dunk it at the matching ritual site. There'll be a symbol around the corner in a second. On the right, there it is. I just call this one circle, because it looks like a circle. Although burger is another common call out for it, which is very accurate because it does kind of look like a burger. Kill the enemy, the symbol disappears, and now I just have to dunk this at the site with the burger symbol. Although I have to activate this thing first. There we go, do that for all of them, and then you can damage the boss. Let me through. I don't know. I am honestly thinking of just quitting gacha, just because it's fun, but it's expensive, and it's just. I think my problem is I like Wuthering Waves too much. It's just in my head 24/7. DPS time, shortly. I want to kill that guy first, though. There's another one. Alright, this is quite an awkward one. hard to hit. Oh my god. Go away, lady. Yeah, that was pretty good damage. For solo. How would look in. Don't burn yourself out too much, or bring my mental down like that. You have the same reaction when you got into Genshin. That's when one of your dearest friends told me don't stress out too much about it. Yeah, you are right. You're right. I understand. I understand, but it's hard to actually take it in, you know? This is why I wish the game wasn't a gacha, because I would literally all of my worries with the game would just be gone. Like, they would be zero if it wasn't a gacha. Where is the guy? Where is he? Yo, where is he? He should be running towards me. He's got a big sword. Is he like stuck somewhere? Yeah, he was hiding there. I'll read that stuff in a sec. I'll just finish the final ritual site, which I think is here. Ooh. Oh, I hit him. Nice. Right. You can see me going 1 for 1 for every phase you had back during Genshin. Yeah. Your problem with gachas is the story rather than the gacha itself. Feels like they will try and drag story on and on. It's good so far, though. Yeah, I think it's decent. The thing is, honestly, I don't care at all about the story, really. Like, I thought 2.2 was incredible. And I thought 2.0 was good. I don't really play the game for the story, I play it for the, I play it for like the animations, the feel of the combat, which is exquisite. And also like, yeah, I think did I mention exploration? I think I did. But yeah, exploration, combat, and animations is what I really play it for. And visuals, I guess. It's normal, it's a live service game just like Destiny. Every MMO ever. I don't know. I think what I really need is to just start my job, my J word, sorry. To censor. Because that will give me like more perspective, I guess. Like what I actually want. Like how I actually want to spend my time and money. Get out! Bro, it's just mindlessly playing Muwa? Nah. I do try and pay attention, it's just sometimes the story's boring. Not all the time. Like I said, I thought 2.2 was really good, and I never even skipped a single time in 2.2. Never even pressed the skip button once. And yeah, I think 2.2 will be 2.4 will be a fun one as well. Big patch, it seems. That's why DNA will be the best gacha. I mean, I mean, like, the fact that it already has no 50-50 is gonna be a massive draw. The thing with me, though, is, like, I don't really care if a game has a really good gacha system if I don't actually like the game, you know? But I'm sure there'll be something to appreciate with it. I think it was one of the knee. Got him, nice. You become a full DNA salesman, especially after this morning. Yeah, fair. I mean, fair enough. That's so fat, in a good way, like fat with a PH. You can finally play Astrobot, Game of the Year 2024. Yeah, I'll be KMSing myself. No! Oh, in-game? That's fine. Alright. I wonder if I can kill her. I think I actually can if I lock the F in. Just hit your shots, kid. Nope. Oh shit, she rotated, that's pretty cringe. Yes, stay there, no! Girly! What is this? Bestie, Ah, okay, damn. Not even close. Unlucky. Holy hell, that was so close! Jesus Christ! That was so close. Oh my god. A momentary lapse in judgment almost cost everything. You'd rather get the Demon Souls remake? Yeah, I've heard it's mid. Right, can these enemies just chill out for just a second though? Yo, the way they get knocked back. Oh my god, that's all the moths. No, don't you dare disconnect me. I think it was up here, right? Yeah. 2 shots should do it. Beautiful. Yep. Almost done. Almost done. Yo, what's she doing right by the entrance? Ew, I've got to. Ew, I gotta be quick here. Got in, find the deep site, just down there. Dunk this in. Nice. Yeah, this activity is meant to. It's meant for 3 players, so it takes quite a lot longer if you're solo. There's actually a possibility that Bungie will release an article today detailing possible changes in the new update. I hope they do release it today. It was the like one. I just remembered you have yet to do your Waves dailies. I see, yes. Enjoy. Getting a phone call. I have no idea who the hell this. Okay, that was weird. I just got a phone call. The number was like longer than usual, and it had no spaces when typically numbers have like a space, and then it just hung up like after about a second and a half of calling. That's really weird. Maybe I'm haunted. Totem. Probably a scammer, yeah. But the fact that they hung up quite quick makes me think maybe they just dialed the wrong number. I don't know. Weird. Very weird. Oh shit. I think it was the chest, right? Yeah, it was the chest. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was a chest, bro. Yeah. Time to play. No, well, time to die. Because I'm not nice. I'm not nice. I'll shoot you in the face till I make you die. Wah! Yay. So guys, we did it. We groomed 250,000 miners. 250,000 miners groomed and counting. Excellent. That's pretty good. A ritual to resurrect the Taken King. By force?
We're lucky you were able to stop this, Guardian. I don't even know if what they were trying to do here was possible, but...
By the way, this VA, right now, she's part of the voice actor strike, so... Her character is unvoiced this season, yippee. Ooh, that is kind of insane. I keep that. This is good too. Oh, which is better though? Low-key, I think this. Get so much loot in this, which is nice. 62 minutes is pretty good. Almost sub-hour. Sub-hour is would be perfect. Yeah, I have no idea what that phone call was. Alright, should I watch that thing now? Get it up. 6 minutes 13 seconds. A fish TD. Damn, look at the sand physics though.
I'm not scared of you.
Should be low, bro. Oh god, I wish I was that kid.
Once upon a time, a wicked dragon ravaged the land, leaving rubble and ashes in its wake. Despair loomed, yet a lone armored knight rose up. Riding a white horse, he wielded...
Really?
Huh?
We've heard this dusty old story 1,000 times.
So rude.
It's a wonderful story.
Thank you. But it's fallen out of favor these days. No one cares about a knight's tale. Best be heading home, young lady.
Yo. Is this the Dark Tide? Holy... What the fuck? That would have been tough. She should have totally done that. No! Unk!
Are you certain of this path? You know well what that power heralds. Nothing but overwhelming fear. The harder you strive, the closer the storm. Only restraint will light the way forward. The name Cartathea is
Self-incest W.
lost
True.
to time. Do you wish to lose your future as well?
Fear is to be expected. But fear is all it is.
Yo! Blood?
To let it
No fucking way.
is an excuse. If I embrace it,
They should totally do the song here.
I will break free. A false knight like me needs no armor to shield her, nor a white horse to carry her past. Now, with this sword bestowed upon me, I shall bring the dawn to all!
Whatever past lingers,
Whatever future calls, from now on, every moment ahead shall forever be free of the abyss!
Yo. Where did this come from? What the hell? Where are her shoes? Yeah, TS was tough. Maybe I will wail after all. You've convinced me, Kuro. 6,000 quiddaroo to Kuro games. Oh, that's cute. Oh, was wholesome. Comments say. Unk was tough. He was tough in that. That was a good trailer. I don't even think it's a trailer, it's just a story cinematic. I hope the actual trailer includes more of like Carter Thea's. I hope it shows like what she has been doing since we last met her. Because she said she was going to train and stuff. I hope it shows that. Or I hope it shows like her past when she was like Blessed Maiden or whatever. Would Plap marry, die together, meet again in a new life, Plap, remarry, re-die together again? No, I will go. Oh, is it worth it? Is it worth it? That's the question. I don't know. I don't know. I will see. I will see. Like if 2.4 is gonna be like goated, maybe. I'll wait till the live stream before making any stupid decisions. Right. I need to apply this loadout. Where is it? Just get her early. I'd love to, Cat. I would love to, bro. I would love to get her early. Yeah. I've been trying that. I've been trying that, you know, weirdly. Interesting. What the fuck was that?
Yes.
I'm not trying enough. I know, sorry. By the way, speaking of voice acting, oh yes. Might very well pull all sequences within that temple. Yeah, just do that. Just do that, honestly. Easy. Just get 10 copies in a single temple. Easy peasy. Bummy, my loot sucked. Not that I really care. I don't care. No, I don't care about good loot. No, I don't need it. Not like I care. You know the Peeble-looking character in DNA? Apparently in English she shares the same VA as Bagpipe from Arknights. We just... Oh my... Excuse me. We were just talking about her yesterday. Oh right. The Scottish one. Nice. Is she Scottish though? This guy called Nan Liquor. Yo. Yo, Gert. What is bro doing?
Cora and I have our disagreements, but we will always resolve them and be strong.
You wanna know the crazy thing? Like, the chance of getting 2 5-stars in one temple isn't even like... It's not even that low. Like, whenever you get a 5-star, there's like a 7... I mean, it's not the exact math, but it's like around a 7% chance that you get another one within that temple. So like, it's not even that crazy high, all things considered. Alright, why am I just running around randomly? I need to quit my shit and start the mission. Where is it? It's one of these. It's this one. Throne World. Doctrine. This is a real man's dungeon. Not like that loser shit I was just playing. Even though this one is easier. And the music in this dungeon is really good. I was actually, just before I started the stream, I was actually watching a video where a guy was basically just going over the OST of this dungeon, and he was analysing it pretty much. Analysing the motifs of it. Some really good motifs.
What are you doing in there with the vanguards, nosy little spies, and all those grasping dread? Terribly churlish of Rogue to lock me out of the house, and let you of all people in. Clear out the pests while you're there, why don't you? The role of exterminator suits you.
Thing is, I actually want to give Kuro my money. I genuinely do, but I just can't justify it with all the 50-50 losses I've had. Alright, time to lock in for the puzzle. Just keep the $5 one, no need to wail, put $100 on the account. Yeah, I mean, the thing is I do want, like, I want the characters, you know, but it is what it is, I guess. Come on, quick charging. Good. Pick up the lens. The problem is, with my luck, if I want to get every character, I have to wail. That's the problem, you know? If you do it only one time per year so you don't get ultra scammed buying it without the bonus, yeah. It's crazy without the bonus. But that's the thing though, like you can do the I think I mentioned like you can use a Japanese VPN and you save it's about 35% cheaper. Like the $100 bundle is like 60, it's like 63 with a VPN. Which is quite a lot better. But it's still a lot of money. It's still like £180 to guarantee a character. So, yeah. I think I'm looking for Pyramid. I think Pyramid's the only possible answer for this riddle. Hive worship? Oh yeah, okay, it's Hive worship. It is a common thing to do, though. It's a very common thing to do. I think you'd be fine getting away with it. Oh shit. Oh, cringe. Pretty loud. Turned it up too much. Oh, it is. I have shown that it is possible to die in this game. Worship. I feel like I get better RNG this time because that RNG in the previous phase was horrific. Relying on my main game, losing 50-50s, bro can't catch a break. Sure, but I don't know, I'm feeling pretty good about my skills lately, because that performance on your account was absolutely cracked. Plus I got an insane clear on Crownless in the middle tower. Darn it. Kill. Plus, my drawings have been pretty good lately, I think. I'm feeling quite pleased with myself as of late. Yeah, this has to go here. Yeah, you're right, Cam. It is a no. It is a sore spot. It actually is a sore spot. Not. I don't care about. It's the 50-50s. It's pissing me off. It's SPMO. It is. You are completely right, Flash. It is a sore spot. I'm very upset about it, and I'm not going to pretend to hide that. I'm very upset and angry, and greedy and stupid. Oh, I have a lens already. Should I put one here? so I need pyramid, which hopefully is this one. Please be this one. Yay. Yeah, that can go there. It's all good. Wait, shit. No, 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 no. No! Oh, it's fine. I thought that was going to be worse, but I forgot that it doesn't spawn the Tormentor unless it's the final one that you input incorrectly. I might try starting to draw digitally. But I've always been way better with my hand. Right, this can go there. What? What do you mean? Nah, all I'm saying is I'm better drawing with my hand than with my, or with a pen, you know, with a pen. Yeah, yeah, with a pen. Finally. Get to phase 3. Only took like 10 minutes. Fuck off. Every time. Just you wait, cat, until I start drawing goon material. It's gonna go crazy. Wait a minute. There's a Grim back here. Guardian, okay. Guardian in here? Kill. Must be, well, could be Guardian kill witness. Yay! Fuck off. Go. Go round, get him. Perfect. It's worship. I don't think it's worship. Alright, rotate this. Maybe it is worship? I'm so confused now. I need to just find the next symbol. Let's follow the rules. mean, how can it not be? It has to be, right? Surely. There's a chance that it isn't, but it's a very low chance. Hey, Iris Fantasy, how you doing, brother? How was Ultimatum Ghosts for me? Haha! Well, for me personally, it was actually fine. I don't like to throw people under the bus, but there was quite a lot of liver failure, as in failure to live from my teammates, unfortunately. But it, I mean, overall, you know, we got it done. It took us 2.5 hours, which, you know, not great, but, you know, at least we got it done at the end of the day, and I think my teammates did learn a valuable lesson, so overall positive experience. How was your run? You like the music in here? Yeah, it's a great suite, this one. This whole dungeon's pretty fire. Let me try and remember my shit. Yeah, worship, surely, yeah. You had a similar experience, especially with Simuma. Yeah, people always forget about the moths. They always forget about the moths. You gotta yell at them, you're like, moths, 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 guys, moths! Every time you do a ritual, so it's like, remember the moths, guys! That's what I didn't have to do that, thankfully. Our trouble was mainly with Ekthar. Our Titan was just running, well, I mean, I was playing Titan too, but our other Titan was just, yeah, he was just playing constantly at the top of the room, which is fine if you can stay alive, but it's not fine when you're running into like 10 moths and then complaining that you got one shot on ultimatum mode. Anyway. This was light, right? Yeah, cool. Finally got this shit done. TS, TS, PMO, 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 TS, TS, PMO, TS, PMO. Yeah, Cat, the music for the next encounter is definitely the best. It's pretty fire. But I'll turn it back up again. It's that music. So atmospheric, I think. Immersive. The moths popping out of the acolytes all the time made it rough. Yeah, but here's the thing though. You can just use your eyes and like count in your head, right? Because like the moths don't come out of nowhere. The moths always come from shielded enemies. When you break the shield, the moths come off the shield. So all you have to do is keep in your head, right, okay, how many shielded enemies are near me? And like always take note in your head of like whenever you break a shield, because that always equals one more moth. So I'll open the chest, why not? So you can just keep track of how many shielded enemies there are. That's how many moths there are. And you know, if for example you kill like a group of 3 shielded enemies, you know that okay, there's about to be 3 moths popping out, so you want to just step back a bit, deal with the moths, and then go back in. But thinking is above a lot of Destiny players, unfortunately. Even the very skilled ones, like my friend, who is a very good player. Like, it sounds like I'm completely shit-talking him. I'm not. He's really fucking good. It's just... I just think he was really locked off. Locked in? Locked out? I don't know. He was just a bit switched off when we were playing. Which is why he died so many times. Makes sense, you use Repulsor Brace to tank them on a Lightning Surge setup. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. He was just consecration spam. Which is fine, but I honestly think, at least for Ghosts of the Deep, I think it's better to run Bolt Charge, especially on Simuma, because it's much longer range overall. And with Bolt Charge, you can just snipe Forlog, one-shot him basically. Whereas Consecration just is very limited with the range. Sometimes your team will clear in a couple of tries, sometimes it takes 15, yeah. Yeah, it's inconsistent, I guess. Immune Scorn. You do love Bolt Charge Titans, yeah man, it's cracked. I'm gonna miss Defibrillating Blast so much when it goes away. It's basically what makes this run that I'm doing right now, like, as easy as it is. At least without doing, like, giga sweaty stuff. I'm only, like, medium level sweat. Which one is Flashover? I'll check in a sec. Oh, this one, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the one. For some reason, I thought this was part of Defibrillating Blast, but yeah, both of those in conjunction. Yeah, that's so good. You'd lick that sweat of yours with my tongue. Oh, what did he say? Yeah, come here, baby. It is pretty hot in the United Kingdom, you know. Might start sweating from my armpits if you were thirsty. Wait, what am I doing? Just equip that loadout, you absolute donkey. Alright, here we are. This is the boss. The OST here is fire. I love the atmosphere as well. They're so... I love the design of these guys. Like, they're so fucking cool. Actually, that does need to rotate one more. Dun 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 dun. Bonk. What did I climb on? You swear to God, some days ago it was coldish, now you're sweating during the day. The world's weather is so effed. Yeah. We even got 50-50s in the weather system now, bro. It's over. I think everything's done, low-key. Just gotta do kill. Lots of enemies. Get one more knowledge. Shit, okay, that's fine. Just gotta do this. Lost him. Alright, there we go. Now all I've got to do is kill as many ads as I can before DPS to make it clear. Nice, and some purple ammo, that's very useful. Bonk. Right, damage time. such a weird strat. I missed that shot. Alright, damage was kind of poo. Do have 2 knowledge already. No, I don't want to dunk there. There's nowhere I can dunk! Alright, I'll do it here. The DB regenerating me is so nice. Yeah, exactly. That's why it works. Like if Defibrillating Blast wasn't here, you just die, basically, or you'd have to play really safe. It's basically like having Well, which is nuts. As we all know, Well of Radiance do be in the game. They literally do be existing. Right, tomb. Okay, cool, perfect. Dunk here. Might as well scoop all those up. Probably shouldn't have done that actually, but oh well. Your Bark Titan still feels great next expansion? Yeah, I probably will. I'm sure it'll still be fine. I mean, I really want them to just turn Dielectric and... Is it Dielectric? The one that makes it do more damage. I want them to just turn that and Defibrillating Blast like into an exotic. Like an exotic chess piece or something. That just... And all it does is like buffs your... Gives those effects to your Bolt Charge. And maybe, you know, maybe something else as well. Like something minor. Like... I don't know. Your melee, your arc melees apply Jolt or something. Right, that has changed to Hive. I need to change it back. I think it'd be a good trade-off as well, because I mean, there's a lot of amazing arc exotics right now, like Cuirass people like, and of course Skullfort, which I'm using right now. And I think if they like implemented not swap in more things, that would be it would be like a fair trade-off as well. Go, go, go! Or maybe even something that's more support-oriented, like, maybe something that, like, extends the range, of which, like, the barricade generates Bolt Charge. So you could pop it down, and then, like, your whole team would start getting Bolt Charge, even if they're not, like, huddled right up to your barricade. I think that'd be good. Make it more of, like, a supporting thing. Giving your whole team Bolt Charge. Yeah, I honestly agree with, like, I think the people who are hating not swap are a bit silly. Like, it really should be in the game. You shouldn't just be able to always swap your loadouts for the best thing at, like, in every moment of an encounter. And I think it ruins part of the fun, because I think part of the fun of building a loadout is trying to, you know, make it as powerful in every aspect as possible. Or maybe you want to specialize your loadout and like make it really strong in one particular part of an encounter but weaker in another, like, you know, like a massive DPS one that like doesn't have much survivability, for example. And being able to swap just removes so much of the difficulty trade-off. And then they have to balance, like people have said this before, but like they have to then balance encounters around people swapping their loadouts to the most optimal thing at any given moment, so yeah. You're thinking locked loadouts whenever the raid encounter starts, but you don't think that's a popular opinion? I can understand it. I wouldn't be against it in Master or contest raids. I don't think that should be in regular raids, though. I think not swap is enough, to be honest. But people still abuse it with Sanguine Alchemy. They need to kill this Sanguine Alchemy bullshit. They need to kill it right now. It's really cringe, I think. Alright, I've already got max knowledge. I need to focus up. What am I doing? You did that in Ghosts, fair enough. Gotta do. You gotta do. It's another Warlock moment. Warlocks have always been able to put out insane DPS with Well, and it's so weird. It's supposed to be the support class, or support super, but they always seem to have something that gives them, like, insane damage. Like, first it was fucking, what's it called, Starfire, and now it's this, Sanguine shit. I mean, I'd be fine with it if, like, it's not even Sanguine existing in its current state that I have a problem with. It's the fact that people just swap, like they well and then swap. That's what I have the problem with. Like, if you're on, like, I don't know, you're doing Witness or something, and you use, you know, you have Sanguine on, and you're using, like, Needlestorm or something, and Euphony, for example. I have no problem with the Warlock using Sanguine, popping Needlestorm, and then getting his surges on Euphony. It's just the whole swap thing that I don't like. Get out. The workaround you've found for not swap is that it doesn't affect swapping exotic class items. I guess because they have the same name. Oh, that is... yeah, that must be it. That is interesting. I guess Eternal Warrior could be an option there. In a practical sense. I think Eternal Warrior is pretty good actually, especially on a class item. Star Eater's Eternal Warrior is kind of cool. That was my schizophrenic. Hi, schizophrenic. I thought there was something there. It's essentially a free 13% damage for Sanguine swap. With the 4 surges and the mark. Right. It is a lot. Definitely on Dato's side. I mean, I think the fact that they've put not swap in like the ultimatum dungeon, I think they will definitely do it for contest raids going forward, and probably contest dungeons as well. So Dato sisters, we won. Ekthar, you're on Assassin Synthos, and you swapped to Necrotic Synthos for damage. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm the same pretty much. The only swap I have, like loadout wise, funnily enough, is for this dungeon solo. I used to have others, but that's another thing I don't like about it. Is like it forces you to use up your loadout slots, and I like my loadout slots. I don't want to use them up some crappy fringe loadout swap. To activate my little symbol. It's for the hang cannon, I think. Lolf. I don't really need loot from this anymore. I got what I wanted, which was a shoot to loot detonator beam trace. It's beautiful. I'm very happy that I got it. It only took me 60 clears. Yeah, Invis is a pretty good idea for that encounter, like, on Ultimatum. Because there are just so many ads, and being able to hide from them is pretty juicy. Especially because, like, funnily enough, the people on top, they don't actually have to kill the ads. So, like, hiding from them is fine. Because if you kill them and they just immediately respawn, like, a half a second later. So that's, like, one of the rare places I actually think Invis is not dog shit. This game. Okay, give Guardian Witch Queen stop. Alright, let's do this. Stop me yanking me everywhere, lad. So yeah, Guardian and give. Oh, I forgot to rotate it. I need to go do that. Guardian. Get him. Try to pick up a lens then. Guardian's over here, not over there. On your duo attempt, your teammate would hide in a little hole when you were underwater so you could kill everything when you came out. But yeah, it's a good idea. Should have suggested that to my teammate. Because yeah, you only have to survive. You don't have to kill anyone apart from the wizards. And I guess at the end of DPS you want to kill some of the Banes, just so you... Or, I mean before DPS you want to kill some of the Banes so that you're not getting swamped by hypernovas where you're trying to kill the boss. Yeah, you to detonate the ice. You're not going to, are you? Coward. I wanted that orb, but he stood on it. Orb, please. Thank you. Let's go. Yeah, the Banes were really cool actually. They were tough, but they're a good challenge. Oh, it'd be so nice. It would be so nice if I had shoot to loot right now. Yo, it's killing me. I should have repositioned a bit more, but my health was too low. Not worth the risk. Oh, okay, we got a full wheel. It's just Hive Worship Worm. Which is a pain, because you need to have to do all three areas. Hive Worship Worm. Maybe if I'm lucky? Ooh, it's a risky one. Nice, I got it. This solo flawless, am I just getting loot? Because it seems I've already completed solo flawless with this in terms of experience. Yeah, I mean I would like to get the solo flawless, but it is really just for it's not even for loot, it's just for fun. At this point. Hive. It is a current... Oh no, I forgot it's not a flawless run because I died earlier, damn. God damn it. But I have solo flawlessed it before, but I'm trying to get double digits solo flawlesses on every dungeon. So, I think I'm on 8 for this one. I might not do Vesper's Host, because fuck doing that solo flawless again. Just takes so long. I mean, Ghosts takes a long time as well, but at least Ghosts is, like, impossible to die on. That's impressive. Thanks! And you should see my... well, I'll show you, I'll show you my duality ones in a after this. I am quite a big dungeon guy. Dungeon Daniel, that's what my friends call me. My name's not even Daniel, and my friends do not call me that. grab an Orbeez. Okay. One more orb. Perfect. Let's leave it there, grab this, and then run over and activate the orb. Grab the orb. Da -da -da -da. I've been pretty consistently 4-phasing him lately, which is good, because when I first started playing this dungeon, I was not able to even 5-phase him. And luckily I've learned how to deal with his annoying RNG, which is somewhat plentiful. Luckily he's being quite good today. It's when he runs forward, like, kind of past you that it becomes a problem. This is perfect. Shoot to loot. Eh. I don't even have shoot to loot on this gun. Looks like almost 3-phase. I have been close, yeah. It's a very tough 3-phase though, at least with this setup. Lord of Wolves is like way better, but I would rather play it safer and do an extra phase or two than go for a greedy one. Alright, what have we got? Pyramid kill, worm kill, give hive. Nice. Hive worm. No. Hive kill. Breaker is safe. You also like the spot I use for damage? Yeah, it's a good one, because it lets you, it's inconsistent, but most of the time you're able to damage him when even when the flames return, so you can get extra damage off. You like raids more than dungeons, but it would be cool to go for more solo flawlesses. Yeah. I think I'm the same. It's just a matter of people being available for raids, and like, you know, gotta get a team of 6, and they've gotta be they can't be just anyone. Gotta be somewhat good at the game. One more. To be honest, it's fine. Like, if one of your players is even if like half the low-key, even if half the team are burgers, if it's not like Salvation's Edge, you'll probably be fine. You can carry Vogue so easily. Last Wish is also a pretty easy one because bosses have no health. Where you going, boy? What are you aiming at? Nice. Where is bro going? He's actually just running away. He's given up. You realise that when attempting Edge contest, you had half a team of burgers? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. My Edge went pretty poorly as well, which is a shame, because I was so excited for it, and I thought that I had, like, a cracked team. Because, like, everybody... It just goes to show that you can't trust raid report, because, like, everybody in my team had more raids, like, raid full clears than me. We even had one guy who had, like, 2k, and I'm like, damn, that's quite a lot of raids. I only had, like... I think I had, like, 600 at the time. Which is still quite a lot, but, like, 2k is nuts. So I was like, damn, this is going to be free. Or at least, well... I mean... I never... I expected to clear before playing, but like after seeing just how hard it was, I didn't expect to clear, but I expected to get like reasonably far. But it was just another thing where people just couldn't stay alive. People just... I don't know, man. I don't know what it is with people and survivability, but it's rough. It was just death after death on the first boss. Like, we would start the encounter... It took us, like, 4 hours to complete the first encounter, which is, you know, whatever. But then, like, we would start the boss, and, like, it would be, like, 10 seconds and someone was already dead and we're instantly wiping. Like, it really sucked. Anyway, I need to read this. Hive stop... Pyramid stop Witch Queen... Witch Queen, Hive, kill Worm. That's quite a lot to do. Witch Queen, Hive, kill... We'll go to kill first, as it's in the vicinity. Careful. Witch Queen, Hive, kill Worm. Ah, Witch Queen and Worm are the same. Your experience was basically the same? Yeah. First encounter, figuring out and completed it took a few hours, but second encounter took us forever to figure out and how to get to damage. But survivability was the hardest part for your burgers. Yeah. Yeah, exactly the same, really. And the thing is, like, they're not even bad... Like, I call them burgers, they're not bad players, it's just... Maybe they are bad I don't know, like... It's hard to say. I wouldn't call them bad. But like, after their performance, I would say, yeah, that's pretty bad. But like, even like a... Like, the average player wouldn't even be able to clear a single encounter in Contest Edge, you know? So like, they're above average, but... You've got to be more than above average to beat Contest. It's a different beast, yeah, completely right. Completely right. It's like an exponential notch in comparison, yeah. Not except for Root. Good old Ronnie. Pyramid is unmoved by command. That looks fine. Yeah, same though. And it sucks. It does hurt. It actually really is quite painful saying that, but it's the same for me. Except for I mean, I have Contest of this dungeon clear, and it was on day 1 as well. It wasn't after the. Wasn't on the second run. I gotta say, actually, like, the guy who died loads in Ghosts, I actually played Contest of this with him, and he was really fucking good when we played this with him, so... Yeah, it wasn't that he's bad, it was just he had a bad day, I think. But I was very pleased with my contest clear of this. It was really quite good actually. 5 hours. 5 hours it took us. We didn't start immediately, though, because if we had started at reset, we actually would have been world's first. Like, that's insane. I'm not even kidding. We actually would have been world's first if we started at reset, but we started after.
They need something, anything to feel whole. And you thwart them at every turn.
But to be fair, we probably wouldn't have been world's first because we did look up them, but we did like figure out the mechanics for first, like before we started, so we at least knew first encounter. I mean, and then nobody knew second encounter on day one. Like, it was crazy trying to figure that shit out. Let me in. Bonk. I think the hardest part of Sundered was figuring out second and third. Yeah, absolutely. I think second was utterly was so confusing at first. Like, on the day one, I actually didn't do any mechanics on second because my mind was just blanked. So I was just ad clear the whole time, and I do a very good job of ad clear, so I wasn't upset about that. But yeah, there's so much unnecessary information. Like, there's so much weird shit going on in second that like just distracts you. So yeah, figuring it out was just super confusing. And it didn't help that the boss is bugged. It didn't help that the boss is still bugged to not take precision damage. Like, that is so cringe. Because we were all using Queenbreaker, and then we see that Queenbreaker's doing no damage, and we're like, WTF is this? Why is the best gun in the game for like long range sustained DPS not doing any damage? Yeah. TSPMO there. I think we ended up using a Sleeper in the end, because like it must have a lower crit multiplier, or rather a higher body shot damage. Body shot DPS. Let's go to the Enclave. Da, 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 da. Yeah, so Duality. Where's stat trackers? I've done quite a few. Okay, yeah. Where's yeah, there it is, 31. A few spies as well. Wait, that's BS. My ghost, I just did Solo Flawless Ghosts, but it was on Eternity mode, so it doesn't count on the tracker. It only says 1. That's BS. 15 Warlords. Warlords is a good one, actually. I do like Warlords. And then Sundered is, I think, 8. Yeah, 8. Yeah, that's so sad. Yeah, I'm quite the dungeon connoisseur, yes. Let me check my Discord. Cute meme. Thank you, cat. Pressed, yeah. If you want, we can. I'm down to play together if you want at some point. Like, you can add me in game if you want. I'll type my code. I do want to play more raids, but most of my friends are super inactive right now. You're not even a raid connoisseur, you're just like going for the master titles? Oh, that is a fun thing to do actually. I still need to do Iconoclast. I've done the hard part. I've done the master challenges. I just need to do, it's really just these 3. This one's easy, this one's fine, but this one seems like insane. This one seems really nuts, the Verity one. I don't know. I'm not sure if I even care enough, because I quite like, you know, I've got some of the other ones, so I'm pretty happy wearing those. Just, I'm never, bruh, I always have a character with Disciple Slayer, it just goes so hard. Sure, you're in the East US, so time zone difference might be rough. It's alright. Cactus is, I think he's East time zone, I play with him quite a lot. Da, 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 da. I'm looking for a team for the new raid as well. Although I'll have to talk to Cactus about it, because I 100% want to play with Cactus, because he's like my OG. My OG. Yeah, I'll think about stuff. Hello. Harmful snack. Hell yeah, brother. Welcome to the underground. Pause the fall. Alright, well, I don't really know what else to do on this game, to be honest. I've done like everything I want to do. What I really want for like this week is a vow, like a few vow clears. Because I haven't played vow in forever. Favorite raid. But yeah, I'm like down to raid literally whenever, like literally all day. I have the next 2 months off, pretty much, so I can play as much Destiny as I like these 2 months. Woohoo! The Verity one took forever, yeah. That was so amazing. You think your second or first favorite raid? It is good, isn't it? It is really good. I think my favorite parts about it are first and third. I think first encounter is really well made because it has so many ways that you can speed the encounter up. And I also like how you don't really have to fix roles in the encounter. Like, you can have anyone do anything, which is always a plus in my books for an encounter. So if you're like a really optimized team, you can just like have people swap. Like, when I play it, I'm usually like, yo, I would like say to like the guy defending middle, I'll be like, yo brother, go enter bro, because he's closer, you know. And it just saves a bit of time if he goes, instead of having someone run across the whole map, or skate, or sword swing, or whatever. Volk was actually aura farming us. Yeah, true. He was such a badass. I am so sad that he hasn't come back at all, because I think he really should. I hope he's... I mean, there's still a possibility that he might. A low possibility, but might still happen. And also, yeah, like, I can't believe they brought back Nezarec for a plot point, but they haven't brought back Rolk. Like, they really thought Nezarec was that guy, when really, Rolk is that guy. That's weird. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm probably gonna head off, because I'm done with the game, pretty much. Caretaker on contest with one of your favourite experiences? Damn, you didn't get error coded every 3 seconds? Nice. Good shit. Yeah, those error codes were or something. But yeah, thanks for hopping in, Iris. I do appreciate it. I will hope to catch you around in game at some point. He's on first encounter. Ah, yeah, pain. Yeah, first encounter was a fun one to figure out. Anyway, yeah, I'm head off. So yeah, thanks for dropping in, and yeah, hope to see you around. Have a good one, brother. Peace.